Why can it be so hard to finish writing a song sometimes, right? Well, I've got a simple idea that I think is going to help a lot of people out and it's often overlooked. Whether you're a beginner and you're just trying to finish writing your very first song, or even if you've been doing it for some time now, I think this is something worth considering for everybody. So, the basic idea is you just gotta start making decisions. And I know that sounds a little bit too simple, so let me elaborate a little bit. In music, the realm of possibilities is infinite. There's infinite things for what you can do with the song. And so I think a lot of people get a little bit lost. They feel like they're stuck and songs don't get finished. And then they think, okay, well, I'm just not cut out for songwriting, where it's totally not true. Even experienced songwriters will run into this. So what you can try to do is consider about the elements of the song, like the song's structure or the chord progression. If you're on guitar, the strumming pattern or the fingerstyle picking pattern or the melody. Try to make what decisions you can, even if simple, anything to take the giant ocean of possibilities and narrow it down into a nice little stream that you can just walk along, right? So like for example, if you're kind of not sure inside your chord progression, you've got this A minor to a G, but maybe it should be an A minor 7, you're really not sure, just decide on one and roll with it. Maybe flip a coin, I don't really know. But then I'd urge you, with whatever you decide, try to stick with it until you at least get like to a version 1 of the song finished before you would consider to revisit it. Otherwise, you're going to open up that can of worms again, and it's just not going to progress. You can revisit things after you finish the song. Sometimes that happens. But I would kind of urge you, at least in the beginning, just to try to get something finished because it feels good to get a song done, which is motivating. And at least for me personally, when I'm writing a song and I'm kind of on the fence between two things and I just say, you know what, whatever, I'll just try this one, I pretty much never come back and rework it anyway. It might be different for other people. If you feel a desire, do so. So what I want you to do is I want you to think about a song you're writing that you're kind of stuck on, or maybe even dig up a song that you shelved before because it wasn't going anywhere. See if there are any decisions that you can make and see if it starts progressing. Leave in the comments below what was keeping you from progressing on a song, and see, does making a decision on that, even if it's a coin toss or something like that, see if that helps things out and let me know. Now, let me just, in the end here, give one example for my songwriting process. So generally, I start with chords and I'll have like some weird long chord progression that goes from like the verse to the bridge. It's like this blend of everything. Sometimes there's verse to chorus, sometimes there's a bridge in there. It's kind of complicated. I'm going to do a different video on this later. But anyway, let's just say I get everything sorted out. I have my song parts and I consider about, okay, well, what am I writing this song about? And then I can think, okay, well, the meaning of the song is not very complicated. So if it's a long song, I'm going to be singing the same thing over and over, which isn't really my style because it feels like beating a dead horse. So I'm just going to settle on verse, chorus, verse. But maybe that's a bit too short, so I'll just toss in an intro, which is the verse chorus progression finger-picked, and in the end I'll just have some variation of the chorus, right? Now I've given myself a format, like a scaffolding, something to just fill in the blanks and things can really start progressing. Before I do that, it's just too open-ended that it's just like, I don't know what I'm doing here, right? So that's how I pretty much always do it, right? At least for me. It's going to be different for everybody. For some people, some things are more natural than others, so it will vary from person to person. But see if there are decisions that you can make that are going to help things move along. That's pretty much all I got for this one. I do plan on my next song that I'm still in progress. I'm getting help with Japanese lyrics and I haven't been able to meet the person helping me. So once that's finished and I have the song up, I'm going to be putting a video out on how the song was made from start to finish, explaining everything in my songwriting process for other people to see in the hopes that it might give them some insights. So subscribe if you don't want to miss that. Leave a like, it helps me out. And yeah, all those YouTubery things. Subscribe. I don't remember if I said that. Clearly I'm not very good at this. And I'm fumbling around with my words, which means the video is over. So thank you for tuning in this long. If you did, I really hope this helps you out. Let me know if it did. Take care of yourself, and till the next one. Bye-bye.